We know you've all been waiting for this episode of Horse Shelter Heroes. It's the auction rescue episode. But before we go to the auction, there's adoptions, surrenders. You're not going to want to miss any of it. Then we drive to the auction. We rescued a whole bunch of horses. You got to watch the episode to find out how many. And then a huge semi comes to our shelter. Don't miss a single minute of Horse Shelter Heroes. I have newlyweds here in my office. If you remember, Alyssa and Travis got married, and Alyssa is here as an adopter today with her husband, who's no stranger to our organization. So what are you adopting?
I'm adopting 2 chickens, and they are going to come home with me. I'm super excited.
So we're really happy that Alyssa and Travis are married. We do miss Alyssa here. She's not here all the time, but she just said that she'll be here for auction intake, so we're looking forward to that. And she is gonna go take those 2 little chickens that you've seen in previous episodes and go spoil them at her house. The horses we rescued last month from auction are now going to be able to come out of quarantine. Their quarantine's over and they're all doing great. We're just gonna weigh them all to check their weight gain process and also worm them again.
He's so cute. £227.
Nose is good, right? Feet are good.
I think the farthest we drove was Alaska.
Oh, I have not been there, but it is on my bucket list. You're just looking for a trail horse?
Yeah, just a trail horse. So the kids got a couple horses, so somebody's got to ride with them.
So I'm just riding in a D-ring snaffle usually. She's like, can we go out now? She'd probably be happier out.
Ready to go get a new home? Live a good life?
So he's going to adopt Flicka. So this is Miss Angela and Shelby, and they'll take care of you, and I'll see you outside.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna have an appointment with the vet within a week probably anyway.
Okay.
You're almost too big for this trailer, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're liking that now. You're like, uh-oh, this is gonna be fun.
Flicka is on her way all the way to Missouri. We're so excited that her adopter was able to come down and he fell in love with her instantly. So we could not wait to see how she blossoms in her new home.
What a good girl.
Good girl.
Her name is Carolina Starr. Her full name.
Do you call her that, or you call her?
I call her Carolina.
Carolina, okay. Would you consider her like a beginner, intermediate, advanced rider?
I think
I would say beginner, as long as they feel comfortable with.
beginner.
Well, you want to fill this out. This is just a surrender form, just giving us full ownership of her. You can just fill out what you know about her, or she can.
So Doc is here for his weekly vet rounds of the horses here at the shelter. This horse behind me was just surrendered, and so it's having its initial intake done. Just kind of a look over, make sure it's healthy, if there's any lameness issues or anything. And we really like to have the horses each examined by a veterinarian when they come here, so we know if there's any issues with them.
They said with long hours of riding, this lump will get a little bigger, like swelling.
We're fixing to take us an x-ray, sort of gonna be peeking for arthritis. But I don't see much arthritis there. We got a little ring bone starting there. We're not for sure, but if you make me start guessing at what's wrong, You look right here. It's a little bit denser right there.
Kalila. Sometimes he doesn't act lame and sometimes he does, so we're just trying to see if there's something going on with him or if he's just playing.
I did that.
But it's not bad.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it's rotated from the wall, but it doesn't look like it's coming through the sole yet.
Okay. All right, well, we'll just watch him then.
She's so round.
Huh?
She's so round. Look at her
She
little
is.
fat belly.
Wondering about abscesses. We need to trim the feet, and if we were foundered. And we have a little bit of rotation on the right front. The left front looks pretty good, so we got a little bit of founder going on, but nothing too bad.
We're trying to do an ultrasound on her to see if she is pregnant or not, because Doc can't palpate her because she's so little.
No baby duck.
It's inconclusive. We got to change equipment.
Doc's gonna check her out again.
After that shot.
I just wanted to check her uterus. The cervix was still open more than a month after her losing a fold, so I think she had a pyometra, and we're trying to clear that up with a few antibiotics and little luteolites to try to get her to clean out. So I want to go in. This is, 1 week post-injection of luteolites, so I want to see how she feels.
It's windy, it's stormy.
It's windy and stormy, but we are getting ready to head to the auction, and hopefully we can rescue about 20 horses and really change the world for those horses.
And we're just pulling into the auction now. It is a really busy one this time. There are cars parked everywhere. There's going to be probably a lot of horses here tonight. But we're going to rescue every horse we can. Our goal is to rescue about 20. And I don't think that'll be a problem tonight. This poor horse has absolutely horrible legs, as you can see. I'll show you the pictures in the video, but it's laying like this now. It's a very unnatural way for a horse to lay. And it's just because he's in so much pain from his legs that he wants to lay to get weight off of his legs, but he doesn't want to be on alert. He doesn't want to put his head down because he's afraid. It's just really sad. 22 horses saved tonight, thanks to your support. It was very successful. It's the latest we've ever gotten out of an auction. It's almost midnight and we're still here at the auction yard just making sure all the horses are happy and settled in for the night. We're gonna just get a couple hours of sleep and be back first thing at first light basically and get them loaded up and back to the shelter. But thank you so much for your support. These are just a few more of the horses that we rescued. They kind of put them in pens all over the auction yard tonight, but we'll find them all. I just want to thank you guys so much for donating to make this possible. We were able to save 22, and that is a lot of horses that were saved from making the trip. I was bidding directly against the kill buyer on almost every single horse, and unfortunately I couldn't buy them all. I couldn't save them all tonight, but 22 lives were pulled from the slaughter buyer, and that is an amazing, successful night.
One of the horses we rescued tonight is in a lot of pain. So I'm just gonna get some buteless paste for her and some Cinchill, just try to make her as comfortable as we possibly can tonight. And then tomorrow, the vet's gonna look at her and hopefully she'll be okay, but I'll be in communications with the vet and we'll make her as comfortable as we possibly can. So just giving us some buteless paste. Cinchill. These hooves are extremely rotated.
Well, it's Wednesday morning now, but it's only 12:05 Wednesday morning, so I've got to still get some sleep before we leave here at 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whenever we get up in the morning and go help out the horses that we rescued. 22 horses, that's a lot of horses. It is super early now, and I don't tend to stay up this late as much as I used to. So I'm gonna go get some sleep. I'm gonna send out a quick update email, let everybody know how many horses were rescued. It's so exciting, 22 horses. But hope you all had a lot more restful of a night as I did.
We are on our way to the auction right now. got over really late last night, so we were able to get a few hours of sleep, and now we're gonna go pick up the horses. So we're just here at the auction. Roosters are crowing. It's time for us to do the intake of all these horses. There's 22 horses we rescued last night, so we were up really late last night, so I'm a bit tired this morning, but we're gonna change the world for these horses today. First thing, I want to make sure the horse that we got that's extremely foundered is going to be comfortable. So I am going to be talking to our vet to determine what medication he wants me to give him so he's not in pain. Hi, babies. Baby, you look so uncomfortable. Look at your legs. We're gonna get you some more medicine, okay? It looks like it helped last night, but we don't want that to wear off. Ugh, could somebody do that? Horses in this condition that are clearly in so much pain. This didn't happen overnight. This horse has been suffering for an incredibly long time, and the fact that somebody would bring it here in this condition just breaks my heart. Hey, Doc. I'm here this morning with this extremely foundered horse. What medication do you want me to give him to make him comfortable for the trip? Let me know so I can get medication on board and make him more comfortable. I'm just gonna have it read it back to me, make sure it sounds
Hey
good.
Doc, I'm here this morning with this extremely foundered horse. What medication do you want me to give him to make him comfortable for the trip? Let me know so I can get medication on board and make him more comfortable.
All right, just got that sent. Doc should get back to me really soon. I'm gonna give him some Sin Chill right off the bat because I know that will just help him stay more relaxed and happy. I'm just giving him some Sin Chill. It'll help just keep him relaxed and happy. Last night I gave him some Sin Chill and that Buteless paste we get off of our Amazon wish list, and he was in so much pain last night he couldn't even stand up, and I think that Buteless paste is helping because he was up last night and he's up this morning, so but he was in really rough shape last night. This horse appears to be pregnant, which we have one staff member that goes crazy when we have a pregnant horse, in a good way. She goes crazy in a good way, and the horses get so spoiled when they're pregnant. So you've got a good future ahead of you. Yes, you do. So the horses, we get photos of them, side shots, and we also take pictures of their auction tags, because when they get in the horse trailer, a lot of times those tags come off and we get back to our facility, we're wondering, you know, what horse is this? So I can go back through my pictures and figure out who this is. All right, I am just getting photos here. You're a good girl, and I get a picture of the auction tag. All right, so she is good to, she's gonna give her some Sin Chill, make her more comfortable for the trip. Here you go. All right, now we're gonna put her in another pen. Well, both the eyes, but I think especially the left eye might look a little weepy. Aw, it's just such a sweet pony. This pony is so sweet. The Sin Chill that we give these horses comes off our Amazon wish list, and it really helps them stay calm. They've been through so much here at the auction that they can just kind of relax and not be so stressed.
It's a really nice pony, by the way.
This is a very nice pony. And here's another horse. This looks like a Tennessee walking horse. I wonder if it was ever shown. This definitely looks like a big lick horse to me. Just giving this horse some Sin Chill. She's kind of nervous, and it'll be nice to help her calm down.
Basic horsemanship, you always want to get the easiest horse first. Because if you get the easiest horse first, then the others can't hide behind them to try to keep away from you. This is a really, really sweet horse. I know I've been saying that about a lot of the horses, but this one is just seems to be exceptionally really sweet. And I can't wait to see the intake process, and going to go through quarantine and be ready to adopt to somebody who's going to be very lucky.
Oh, see, Keith, it's just that easy. Well, you gotta sweet talk them. This is a saddlebred. They have a really high head carriage and more of a kind of straight back.
So I'm not a short person, but this horse actually, I had to reach, when she gets her head up here, you gotta reach up here to put a halter on. This is a one tall horse with a very long neck.
This horse is very skinny.
Yep, you're pretty skinny. You seem to like people though. Hard to believe that you can still like people after what people have done to you, huh?
Okay, since this horse is blind and this is its friend, Jason, if you lead it out, and then Keith, you follow, that way that horse can hear. 75.
Is that 75?
Yeah. Okay, 75 has projectile diarrhea.
See, Keith, if you always go in the pen first, you get the easy horse.
You don't like the camera, do you? Huh?
Or geldings, he can go with them.
Okay, right here. Right here. Yeah.
He's so pretty.
Just stay right there.
We were able to get a hold of Doc, and we're going to give the horse the medication that Doc wants him to have so he can travel comfortably while he's on the way back to the shelter. So I'm just going to get the meds ready. So I have the Banamine. I'm also going to give him some paste butte so it gets into his system quickly and get him ready for travel, because he was up when we got here this morning, and I did give him some Sin-Chill, which made him relax, so now he's back down. I'm gonna give him some more pain management. Hey baby, you like the Sin-Chill? Does it make you feel better? You get relaxed, huh? Come on. Come on. Come on.
So I don't know if you've talked about this or not. You can see where he's been laying down a lot. Just worn the hair off of him. You're trying to get him up.
Come on. Yeah. Good baby. All right. Horses that have been in a lot of chronic pain, they usually never flinch when a needle is given, because they've been through so much pain. A needle is nothing. Just giving him this butte. So he's got 2 pain managements on board now, and also Sin-Chill to help him relax. It's really a severe case of founder and rotation, so I don't know, but I'm glad we were able to rescue him so he's not on a slaughter truck getting shipped to Mexico. Just got off the phone with Doc confirming everything for this horse and the other horses we have here, that their travel and everything will be fine. The foundered horse has enough medication on to make him totally comfortable for the trip, and we'll get them loaded up and headed back to the shelter. He's definitely feeling better. He's eating, that means he's not in so much pain. His hooves are just horrendous. But I'm glad he's on the medication that the vet wanted him to be on so he could travel comfortably. I just can't believe they put a shoe on that other foot. Come on. Come on, baby, come on, let's go. Now, walking's terrible for you, but come on, good boy. Good boy.
I can't imagine what they had to do to get this horse on a trailer without any pain medicine.
Yeah, I'm glad it's got pain medicine on board. Come on, baby, you can do it, come on. Good baby.
Come on. Trailer.
Horsey. You can do it. What I really like about this trailer is we have this cut gate that we can adjust the size. So that makes it extremely helpful because when we're rescuing miniature horses, or maybe just one stallion, we're able to separate them safely in a nice area and keep them away from the other horses. So
unfortunately, we had both this time. We had minis and a stallion acting horse.
He was sold as a gelding. He looks like a gelding, but he acts like a stallion.
They specifically said he was a vocal gelding.
He's probably a crypt orchid, would be my guess. Their pen. Come on, babies. Come on. So they're all in there. With this cut gate, we're able to slide it, basically 6 feet in front of me to back here where we have a smaller area. Perfect for miniature horses. So this trailer is absolutely excellent and perfect for rescue work. Trailer is loaded up and they're ready to hit the road. We have about a 2.5 hour drive back to the shelter. The vet will be waiting to do all the intake. Just doing one last check to make sure everybody's good, and we're gonna be on the road. I'm just gonna let everyone know back at the shelter that we are en route, and we will see them soon.
Loosen in the ties and everything we're fighting. Let it go, letting it all go. Always have a reason for something to believe in. You never know, you never know. When the sky goes dark and you hear the thunder and you're standing up instead of running for cover, and there's a new dawn coming over the water, saying we're the ones, saying there's no other. Would you be the last benevolent mouthpiece? Heaven knows we need you now. Would you be the most beautiful consequence of a world that's coming down? Standing up on our own for the things we know. Raise a voice, hear it echo. Raise a voice, hear it echo. We know where we come from, we know where we've been. Takes a whole lot of broken
650 pounds.
Everything coming so far to be here again. There's a new song singing.
We're gonna let 12-year-olds out. 11, yeah.
We're always fussing about something, aren't we? It's so light we can't hardly see what's going on. Complete dissolution of the coffin bone. Coffin bone is just dissolved. Here's part up here, part where it's broken off and rotated back. It's even further along. I mean, there's no even bone. The bone's got resorbed on this one. We don't know what happened here. At first I thought he'd been foundered and then, but the back feet are in pretty good shape, or look like they are. We took x-rays and the coffin bone is just dissolving. The right one is more dissolved, but he still put more weight on it. I think maybe they got abscessed, and from neglect, we just went into just a really, really long hoof.
Because of the neglect that this horse has gone through and the extent of the founder, we're not going to be able to rehabilitate him because it's so severe. So we are going to give him the last act of kindness because it is the kindest thing we can do. And like I said at the auction, horses like this do go to slaughter, and their last days are horrifically full of misery because, being on a slaughter truck with, 30 other horses in that condition, you're going to get trampled. So I'm thankful that he's here. I just wish we could have a better outcome because he's a gorgeous horse with a great disposition.
Great disposition.
14-2.
This mare behind me is pregnant, and so she's going to get a pregnancy check by a doc. We'll kind of determine how far along she is.
She's pregnant. We're almost say 9 months, maybe more.
So we're trying out a new tag system with a clamp instead of glue. We're hoping it's going to work better. So we rescued 22 horses, but apparently it's 23 because she's got a baby in her belly. Oh, you got special teeth. Oh.
It's a cribber. She's over 20.
We're just giving the horses a dewormer, electrolytes, and probiotics. Just getting ready to vaccinate her. She is the 150th horse our organization has helped rescue, shelter, and protect this year. So already 150 horses through our organization. It's been a very exciting short year so far. Doc is going to stain its eye just to make sure it's okay. Let's just get the eye staining. So what do we see there, Doc, once it's...
Hey, well, it doesn't look like it took up any of the stain. If you put the stain in their eye and they have an active ulcer, it'll just all turn fluorescent green. An unfortunately beautiful color of green, but it's not taken up. So and that tells you which antibiotic to use. If you have an ulcer, you need to do something to protect the eye and keep it from rupturing the eye.
Here. 15-2.
Cool. Hold on.
Electrolytes and probiotics and wormer.
Our scale is having issues. Travis is working on trying to fix it. I don't think you're 112 pounds, are you? 124? 131? We might need to get a new scale.
$14.3, Sarah.
The auction intake is a very long, lengthy process because we are intaking so many horses and they're all in such need of help. We try to just have 2 horses out at a time, and when those horses are out, they're getting their ID put in, they're dewormed, microchipped, vaccinated, whatever they need, they're getting. The farrier's evaluating their hoof condition, veterinarian's doing a health exam, they get x-rays, whatever they need during this intake process.
14.3, Sarah.
Try not to microchip you in your shoulder or anything.
That's all right.
We won't keep up with him.
It's a baby.
It come with braided hair.
Yes, it came with braided hair.
What makes you sad? Makes you think it's some little girl's horse.
$15.3. Don't do anything mean over there.
Don't worry.
Man, I thought she was going to be way older than that. Yeah.
$14.3.
We're going 11 and a half.
A half, really? Are you sure she's not 11 and a quarter?
Yeah.
Well,
3/8.
Everyone's doing great here, getting all these horses intaked. A little tired myself, but it's nice to come back to a team that's full of energy and ready to help these horses, because we stay up really late at night doing these auction rescues, and we do get really tired. So it's nice to come back and have everyone on board. Obviously, I have to be involved. I can bring them here and walk away, but once they're all taken care of, then I can get some rest.
I'll say it again. You want the coffin bone lined up with a hoof wall, and we call it rotating when it comes down like that. So it is severely rotated.
Poor guy.
Shelby's grooming this horse, and there's a lot of hair coming off because spring is finally here and the horses are shedding off their winter coats.
Almost. There we go.
Detangling the manes very, very slowly.
How old do we think he is?
We've got a groove starting. We'll go 12.
12?
Look at those nice black teeth.
That's a full-blown stallion. You can see it from here.
The minis are getting their feet trimmed.
Minnie is skinny, there was a problem.
Something going on.
Do I need a pony?
Little Minnie is getting gelded. He's one of the stallions we rescued from the auction, and he is going to be a gelding now, so very happy for him.
This is a baby, just hadn't had much food. I don't know how you can starve a mini because they don't require that much. But here's the adult teeth, and there's the baby tooth right there.
So how old do you think he's at? 3?
Come on, I'll get you some hay.
Trying to hold him. What do you see?
It looks like we're not foundered because the hoof wall's lining up with the coffin bone good. Only a minor rotation. I don't think we have any kind of limb deformity or angular limb deformity, but the hoof is so twisted it's going to cause one if we don't start trimming real soon. So.
All right, well, we'll start trimming real soon, like right now.
Like right now.
Well, I can get on one side.
She's getting her Coggins right now. It's a blood test. The Coggins papers that came with her did not match her, so we're just getting them retaken, and she's gonna have her exam, get all checked out by the vet, and then she can go into her little pen. Well, today we finally finished intaking 22 horses, and that's a lot of horses to intake in one day.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to do it though. It got a pretty good crew, semi-professional.
Yes, he is.
And this is one of the last ones.
She's in really rough shape. So
she's in rough shape. I'm not sure how you starve a mini. They really do not require much, but she seems to be a pretty sweet little horse. So we're gonna do what we can for them.
And she's young. She's not like an old skinny mini. This is a baby.
Yeah, teeth are good.
Youngster. But yeah, overall today went really well. The horses got probiotics and antibiotics and basically whatever they needed hoof care. There were 3 horses that did need the last act of kindness. It was the kindest option for them. But everyone else is doing good. So
yeah,
it was a good day. We got everything done.
Pretty good group of horses.
And it was warm.
Beautiful day.
Yes.
After the intake process, most of the horses go into our large quarantine barn. This barn is a very nice, safe place for them to feel safe and secure. They're able to relax, eat, and this is kind of where our more intensive care horses go during quarantine. Horses that are healthy and doing well, they're able to go out and enjoy our 10-acre quarantine pasture.
It's Thursday morning, and even though we're still tired and exhausted from the auction, rescue, and intake, that doesn't mean that we get to take off and take a break for ourselves. Life still goes on here at the shelter, and today Dolly's getting adopted.
Dolly is getting adopted today. Her owners are on their way to come pick her up. And Jesse and Shelby are grooming her right now. We gave her a bath yesterday. So she's all pretty and white and she's getting groomed.
Dolly's 16 years old and she's only been blind for 2 years. She stands about 17 hands tall. Hi, girl. You say no?
Dollys Ride is here.
Smile!
So pretty.
Yeah, you want to?
What a sweet baby.
Can you say yes? Can you say yes? Can you say yes? That was a little yes.
That was a small yes. She's like, I don't know, guys.
Can you say yes? There you go.
Oh.
So she does say yes. She says no. You want to say no?
She smiles.
You want to stay here? You want to stay here? No.
Sweet mama. Hi.
Dolly is getting ready to go home to her new home. It's quite a few hundred miles away, but the amazing adopters were able to rent her not just one box, but a box and a half so she could be comfortable on her trip with these transporters. They seem like amazing transporters, so we cannot wait to see her journey as she finds her new home.
Right.
All right, so we have a little folder here for you. It kind of tells you a little bit about Dolly. She's really special and she has some tricks that she can do. And this tells you how she does those tricks.
Wonderful.
If you do certain things, she will do certain things. So that's really cool. This is her training assessment, her vet visits. We put a copy of her health certificate
Perfect.
and her cogins in here. This tells you about her microchip and how to transfer it into your name.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Can't get it in the bag. Well, it'll go down in there.
Oh, it's gonna get, yeah, it'll be all right.
So
It's gonna get
top
put in
of
the
this,
fridge.
we need you to put your organizations.
Oh, got it.
Sorry about that.
So you guys are adopting Dolly today.
Yes.
What is your organization's name?
So we are Blue Sky Ranch. We're located in Hayesville, Kansas. And we are a nonprofit. We specifically work with high school aged boys without fathers. And they're paired up with mentors and they walk through life. We do all sorts of stuff, education, driver's license, and life skills. And then they also go through our equine assisted learning program. So we use the horses to help teach the basic life skills. And then if necessary, they also get equine assisted psychotherapy. And that's my piece. I'm the equine specialist. And so 5 days a week, we see clients ages 4 to 94. And we work through therapy. It's just an alternative therapy. We use the horses and we help people. And that will be where Dolly is helping. We don't ride in our program. We just do lots of leading, grooming, petting, loving on them, and walking through the hard stuff in life.
Come on, little fella. Come on.
Come on, Cisco. Make the jumper look like. You can do it. I slid over. He's standing there. Good morning.
Do you have food?
No,
you don't? Go away.
I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Horse Shelter Heroes.
I hope you like and subscribe to our channel, and also please consider making a donation so we can help rescue, shelter, and protect horses not only here in Tennessee but across the United States.